my parents took me to Reggae on the River. You know about Reggae on the River? Yeah! Phenomenon of the 2000s, really. It's a really cool spot. It's basically like this giant reggae festival up north where people come together to listen to reggae and smoke some pot and be free love. Sounds really great. For me, it was very nerve-wracking because at the time, when I was 16 years old, I was a fundamentalist Christian, and my parents were not. So it was a little bit of like tension going on there. They told me like they wanted to go because they just like, you know, they were like hippies in the 70s and wanted to go to Reggae on the River, and I was like, I don't think that Jesus likes marijuana, and they were like, you don't know anything, but we're going. And I was like, fuck. So I went, I took my book, A Case for Christ, with me, which is a story about why you should have Jesus in your life, and I like held it closely to my chest, and we drove up to the Sonoma Valley and into the Reggae, the river. I'm seeing like more and more reggae stuff and getting like more and more concerned about the souls of all of the people. How am I going to save all of them? And it seems impossible. And another part of it was that my mom told me that I had to pretend that I was 12. She could get me in for free. I was 16 when she told me I had to pretend I was 12, which is just not only a lie, which Jesus doesn't like, but also it's really insulting to a 16-year-old who like, wishes they had boobs and looked 16. Because even though they were super Christian, they were also super duper horny. Which is how they kind of ended up a Christian in the first place. Because it was my first boyfriend, well, my second boyfriend ever, who in 8th grade, I dated him for 4 days, and then he broke up with me in the middle of She's All That. Rude on Valentine's Day. No. It was like really in the middle, so I just had to sit for like 45 minutes watching Freddie Prinze Jr.'s big head, just crying into my lip gloss, vanilla lip gloss, and friend sitting next to me with her boyfriend. I didn't have a boyfriend anymore. Oh. But then 2 years later, in our sophomore year, he turned around and he said, you know, that was really mean. I've been going to church. I realized that wasn't a nice thing to do. You should come. I get there. It's full of hot guys at church. Church is full of hot guys. They're all straight edge and punk rock, and I thought that was super cool. And all of my friends were also punk rock, but then they were starting to try drugs, and I was like, drugs and punk rock, or Jesus and punk rock. I'm going to go with Jesus and punk rock. So I did that for a while. My parents started to get really concerned because I was coming home saying things like, you know, like dinosaurs were around with people. And they were like, no, they weren't. And I was like, well, you know, the Constitution was written like for Christians. And she's like, what the fuck are you talking about? So they were really trying to be like understanding and being like, okay, we can't tell her not to go. If we tell her not to go, then she's going to go more and tell us like we're the devil. But we can't tell her to go because people there are crazy. So they were like, let's take her to Reggae on the River. So we're up at Reggae on the River, and I'm sitting there pretending I'm 12, and you know, my parents are like, don't worry, there's going to be a lot of drug use, but we're not going to do drugs, we're just there for the music. And then, you know, I'm finally starting to have a good time. I'm walking around and like seeing some black people, which there weren't many of in my hometown, and I went into a little tent, and this black man smoking like the biggest cigar blunt I've ever seen. He's like, I'm going to make you something beautiful, and he draws a tree on my back in henna, and then eventually, you know, I got it in like real life or whatever. So, I'm starting to feel like maybe this isn't so bad. And I'm sitting there listening to some good reggae music, and I look over, and my dad just like reaches over to his friend, takes a pipe out of his mouth, like lights it, like takes a hit, and I was like, my dad is the devil! And I was like, Mom, I gotta get out of here now! And she's like, oh Jesus, why Jesus? Did you do this to our daughter? And so I leave, we're going back to the campsite, and the guy at the like, little kiosk or whatever is like, where y'all going? You don't want to hang out with the vibes? My mom, she could just say like, none of your business, or like she's tired or sick, but instead, she tells him, well, you know, she's only 12, so it's really a lot for her. And I'm like, it's a lot for me because I'm a fundamentalist Christian and I don't know anything. It's not because I'm 12, I'm 16, my boobs will come in eventually. So all of this is going on, and you know, the next day my parents take me out to breakfast, and they were like, "We're sorry that that happened. I know we told you we wouldn't do drugs, but then we decided that we would." And I was like, "Cool." So finally, it's the last night of Reggae on the River, and all of the Marley Brothers are playing. And it's just like a sea of people smoking pot. Like now, just normal day, like it's San Francisco. But back then, it was like this giant sea of people down in this moat, smoking a bunch of pot. And I'm standing up on the top of the hill being like, what are we going to do about this, Jesus? Like, all these people are so like happy and free, and they seem really chill. They've all been really nice. And sure, girls are walking around with signs on their chests with no shirts that say, I want acid, but maybe they want acid. Maybe that's an experience that's okay. I don't know. Like, pot doesn't seem so bad. And maybe it's really not so bad. And I don't know, this reggae seems like love, and people seem all right. And the next day, I said to my parents, you know, that really wasn't so bad. And they were like, you probably think that because you've got a contact high. And I was like, well, you're probably right. And then, you know, a few months later, I finally extricated myself from the Christian church. So that's a story about love. How my parents saved me from eternal damnation of being a fundamentalist Christian for the rest of my life.